Hey, so y'all know what today is. I know y'all already know today is Tuesday. Today is Telling Truth with Tonya Tuesday. So, first off, mothers, those who are mothers and you didn't birth any kids, happy belated Mother's Day. Y'all, I hope you enjoyed your Mother's Day and in whatever way that was enjoyable to you, because how everybody enjoys their Mother Day is different. Now, for me, my Mother's Day was a little different. My Mother's Day weekend was a little different because I had something that snuck up and said, Tanya, you ain't gonna be great. You ain't gonna enjoy your Mother's Day weekend like you want to. And that's okay because I'm better now, y'all. And I'm here live on Tuesday. Now, here's the thing. I had something else to talk about, but considering what's going on in the market, I wanted to talk about this because here's what I know. There's a lot of new investors. The pandemic turned a lot of people into investors. Robinhood took full advantage of those new investors in many ways. So a lot of new investors are in the market. And y'all, I'm putting my former investment advisor, investment counselor hat on, because when there were days like this, when the market is down, it's like the sky is falling. So first, let me preface, anything I say is for educational purposes only. I am no longer a licensed investment advisor. I no longer wear that hat. But one thing is for sure, when you know what you know, that doesn't leave. Education is everything, y'all. Financial education for me is everything. Okay? So I first want to say that because I don't need nobody talking about, oh, she giving financial advice. No, I'm a financial educator. That's what I do now. But I know what I know. I am still also an investor. And one of the things that you want to do is not trip, y'all. The market is down, now what? And that's one of the things that I used to hear quite a bit, and even now. Like, what's going on? What should I do? Market is down, right? Here's the thing. Stop tripping. Y'all stop tripping. If you're a new investor, then you might be tripping. You might be tripping if you're a new investor in the crypto space, especially if you've been team Dogecoin. Y'all was ready for that thing to go to $1. It's going to $1. It's going to $1. Let me tell y'all about something. Be careful. Pay attention. When people with money start saying certain things, watch what they say, because one of the things that you need to know when it comes to investing is that people in power can sway the market. People in power can sway the price of investments. If a war is started, that can affect the market. If there's a breach somewhere, that can affect the market. If there is a pandemic, an outbreak, that can affect the market. So be careful. But I want to give y'all some tips. We're not going to make this a long video. I want to give you new investors some tips. It's super important for you to understand that when the market is down like it is today, tip number one, y'all better be writing this down. Tip number one, when the market is down, it is time to go shopping. If you are a bargain shopper like me, I'm a bargain shopper. I love deals. And when I walk into a store, the first place I go is to the clearance rack. Call me cheap if you want to. I call myself a smart shopper. I go there first. I may find what I'm looking for on sale. So listen, when the market goes down, the prices of stocks, whatever investment that you are looking to go into, typically, and we're going to talk about stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. So when the market is down, when you see red flashing, news breaking or whatever, or the Dow is down 600 points, because last time I checked, I think it was 600 points. But y'all can check. Y'all on social media, y'all getting all these pop-ups and alerts anyway. So when you see that alert, y'all, it's time to buy on sale. It's like that clearance rack for my bargain shoppers. When you walk into that store and you looking for that sale or that clearance sign, I need for y'all to know that means it's time to go shopping, because some of your favorite stocks that have been on your list to buy are on sale. That's tip number one. The market is down. It's time to go purchase. It's time to go buy. You want to buy low. You don't want to buy high. If you want to go into an investment because you have that FOMO, fear of missing out, you're going to end up buying at a high price. That's not when you buy. You buy when the prices are low. That's how your money bags make money bags. Not buying high because everybody on Facebook, social media, or any of these other platforms are saying, oh, this is the newest, the greatest. These people going on SNL or whatever else they decide to go into and start talking about investments. They're swaying the market. They're trying to get you to do some things, but you got to be smart. Number one tip is buying on sale is everything when you're investing. This leads into number two. You must have a strategy. And FOMO, fear of missing out, y'all, is not a strategy. I'm so sick of seeing all these posts and seeing these groups that's talking about, oh, this is going to be newest, this is the greatest. Y'all, let me tell you something. When I was working my days working as an investment advisor, I learned what I needed to learn to do my job, but I did additional research and I educated myself on the things that they weren't trying to educate me on, because I ain't need to know. They ain't need me to know to do the job they hired me to do. But because I love everything finance, talking about money and investing, and there was some things I wanted to learn. And when I tell you a strategy is everything, don't have a herd mentality as an investor. What that means is don't follow people just to follow people. Don't do it because everybody's doing it. Have a strategy. You must have a strategy. Y'all, that's tip number two. I ain't gonna say it no more. FOMO is not a strategy. Whatever you do as an investor, it needs to make sense for your personal goals. And I ain't saying nothing else. You want to know any more about what it takes to build a strategy? Y'all got to do your homework. That's a tip in itself. Do your homework, or find a trusted financial professional who will help you, teach you, and guide you so that you can make an informed choice in whatever it is when it comes to investing. FOMO is not a strategy. I ain't gonna say it no more. FOMO, one more time, is not a strategy. My other tip, for real, y'all, I'm telling you, because y'all, people be over here hyping up stuff just because they want the uneducated and the uninformed to follow their lead, because they appear to be the professionals. Sometimes, y'all, they just greedy. And they know y'all gonna fall in line, and they gonna say, oh, y'all done pump the price up? Good. Now I'm gonna sell. And y'all left hole in the bag with a hole in it. I'm just saying. I'm gonna keep going because this is Telling the Truth with Tonya Tuesday. All I'm doing, y'all, is telling y'all the truth. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth as I have learned it. I'm telling the truth as I have studied it. I'm telling the truth because the truth will help you make better informed decisions. But make sure you're listening and hearing the truth. Y'all don't listen to everything everybody say. Don't even listen to everything what I say. Go do your homework. See if you Google something, what are some good tips when you're investing as a new investor? I bet you they're going to say you need to have a strategy. I bet you that. If they don't inbox me, comment and say, Tonya, you was wrong. I bet you they're going to tell you, you must have a strategy that makes sense for your goals, not the social media group admin who's posting about what you should go in. They don't know what your goal is for saving. It may make sense for them, but it may make not a bit of sense for you. Okay, that's it, y'all. So y'all gonna get more than 3 tips. The goal was to do 3 tips because that's what I said, but y'all gonna get more than 3 tips because I love talking about money. And actually that 3rd tip was to stop trusting everything on social media. I had to pull it up again. Stop trusting everything on social media. Be informed, do your homework, because when the market is down like this, listen, the first thing when I saw was down 400, I said, oh, it's one of these days. I went to my account. I'm like, let me take a look. That's when I saw coin. Okay, let's talk about coin. Coinbase, the ticker symbol for Coinbase is coin, COIN. If you're new to investing, that's what a ticker symbol is. It's an identifier. That's what coin is. It's the identifier for Coinbase, which is the investment that I posted on my Facebook page with the caption, the market is down, but Coinbase is going up, up, up. So I told y'all earlier that when the market is typically down, a lot of times your stocks that you've been looking for, that you have on your alert to watch, your watch list, a lot of them are going down. But that's not always the case. Sometimes those investments, those other investments go up. Coin is one of those. Today, while the market is going down, it's going up. And that's really interesting, because when things like that happen, it's really important for you to do some reading and research to find out, wow, the market is plummeting, but this stock is going up. The market isn't the only risk, and it's not the only thing that sways an investment's price. It's not. It's just one of them. There's several things. Okay, but again, you got to do your homework. I will be putting together this summer. Actually, I'm going to put together a series of videos on investing basics. That way, and they're going to be short videos, like 10 minutes each, little bite-sized pieces of information, because this information can overload you. And a lot of times it'll send you to somebody who's just going to tell you to do something, and you'll still be in a place where you don't understand if that's something that makes sense for you. So I'll put that together, and I will let you all know about when that is available. I'm thinking this summer, because typically in the summer, I have a little more free time, especially this summer, because my other business has been put to a halt because of this pandemic. So I'm switching gears and focusing on my first love, which is speaking and financial talk. And this Telling the Truth with Tonya Tuesday. So Telling the Truth with Tonya Tuesday gonna sometimes be like this. We're gonna talk financial talk because it's something going on in the market. It may be talking about, like this month, last week we talked about the fact that this month is Mental Health Awareness Month, and that we got to take care of ourselves. We got to forgive ourselves. So it may be on relationships, marriage. I've been in a relationship for 20 years, married to my husband for 13 years. In the Black community, I believe that is something special. So sometimes I'm going to be talking about that. Sometimes I'm going to be sharing my ups and downs and my struggles. This financial investment that I have. Listen, y'all, I made some mistakes when it comes to investing. So a lot of this stuff that I can tell you about and I can attest to is because a lot of times I made the mistakes, but a lot of it is because I became a student. And this Telling the Truth with Tonya is about me shining light, some of my light in the areas of darkness, in the areas of the unknown, because a lot of people aren't comfortable, aren't bold enough, and aren't courageous to do the things that I've obviously have been in the dressing room getting ready for, because I've been going through some challenges these last 7 years. So that's it today, y'all. Again, today is not a day to melt down if you're in the market. Today is the day to go buy. Y'all, that's a clearance sign in the market. Go find those investments. If you on Robinhood, listen, Robinhood doesn't, they say they're going to get better with providing educational resources because they don't have many. Y'all, I jumped on to see what is some things. That's a whole nother story. But do your due diligence and find site CNBC. CNBC.com is definitely my go-to website to take a look at what's going on in the market. I also, I have some other sites, but y'all, if you want some other sites and some of my other little resources, y'all gonna have to inbox me. Tonya at txbfinancial.com. Again, Tonya at txbfinancial.com. Whether you're looking for one-on-one free personal finance consultation, whether you want to talk about booking me for one of your youth engagements or events, hit me up at, actually, is this this is, so if you go to, you can email me or you can go to this site and you can book your free personal finance consultation. Now it's a 30-minute, it's a quick consultation. It's for me to understand more about your situation, the type of help you're looking for. So, but if you are also looking for, like I said, a speaker who's radiant, real, relevant, who can break down these financial concepts, who can provide some motivational and encouraging conversations and add in some things that has helped me along the way, even as a college student, on to being a new mother and a business owner. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. It's so many people. Be careful. It's so many people that just want you to get to a certain point. They don't want you to rise higher than them. They don't want you to elevate any higher than they have. So they're going to tell you just enough. Please know when you hear that type of conversation, your antenna should go up. There are some people who are going to tell you just enough. Not because some people are going to tell you just enough because they want you to engage with them, sign up with them, maybe purchase some of their courses and utilize some of their services. That's fine. Same thing here. But for the people who want to tell you just enough because they want to be a little higher than you, they don't want you to be at the same level or reach the same level as them, you have to be careful. I am not one of those people. I am a radiant, relevant, and a real speaker and educator. So y'all stay tuned. Here's the thing. If you ain't telling the truth, then you lying. So tell the truth. This is Telling the Truth with Tonya Tuesday. I will see y'all next week. Have a blessed week.